She on her, I guess her daughter called. She calls me. What up with it, y'all? I was just tuned in to Reggie Owens boxers with Reggie Owens, boxing conversations with Reggie Owens. He's no cut, no filter, going in on American politics. Pretty interesting. Shout out to the 9-0s, 9 times 10 day today. Shout out to y'all. Stay safe. And I woke up this morning and I said to myself, damn, tomorrow's 9/11. Something's going to happen this 9/11. That's what I said to myself when I woke up before I went to piss or anything. What up, DC? And then I see the shooting in Utah. I'm like, fuck, this is a day early. Like, it went down a day early. One shot Erskine. So next thing I did was I searched to see if that was true, like that really happened. You know what I seen? Black men and black women showing a lot of sympathy for the guy that was shot. So I was like, this dude must have been all right. Had to be all right. All these black people want sympathy for him and telling everybody to chill and be respectful and to mourn this guy. So I go to X. I know, I seen all that blood shoot out his neck, got him in the artery. But I go to X, formerly known as Twitter. Man, this dude been going in on blacks for years. He can't stand black people. I'm like, fuck. And it probably wasn't even a black person. It's a good chance it wasn't a black person that shot him. One of his own got him. He was pro guns too, man. I don't want to see no one lose their life, but dude hated black folks. Man, BG Pep just texted me about the Dodgers. I don't know what's going on with the Dodgers. Probably Dave Roberts' fault again. Kiba, what's up with you? Torrey Thompson, what up, homie? Ahmad, what up, homie? White on white crime has got to stop. Another thing I noticed too, like when I went over to watch Reggie Owens, I noticed that people are saying, you know, why are we talking about this shooting? You know, like, why is everybody on this? People need prayer. Black people get shot every day. Black people always getting shot. We always talking about shooting black folks. These niggas went a whole month talking about a dude in Vegas that got killed on the Big U case. You can't even talk about a white politician getting his artery blown apart. I love my wife. What's up with you? I think they mentioned him on KJLA's front page about a month ago about him being far. Oh, he's far right. Far wrong now. But yeah, he was far right for sure. I didn't know who this dude was. He never ran across my brain. But after I researched him today, I'm like, man, that fool had no filter. He had no shame in going after black folks. Bunch of shaking my head. That fool was going on. Let's see that. He reached his final destination. He was pushing death he was. I seen, I don't know if it was today, but I seen him on stage at a rally just like today. And he was saying, you know, like some of us, he didn't say us. He said some people in politics are gonna die. It's by a gun. That's just what's gonna happen. And boom, it was him. You know, and the crazy part is, a few people have been telling me lately, you know, watch how I speak because you speak things into existence. And then I see his interviews and I'm like, fuck, That's what he just did. He spoke his death, not necessarily died yet, right? But he spoke on politicians being shot, and it was cool to have guns, protect the Second Amendment. And boom, this happens. That's crazy. But he was going in on black people, man. I ain't gonna wish death on him, but shit, you know, what can I say, man? That your character, homie, he passed. All right, I didn't know if he passed, but I thought he should have died right away. You see all that blue? It looked like me spilling Hawaiian punch when I opened up my refrigerator. Like shit just. Whew. I don't know if y'all zoomed in or y'all seen the close-up shot, because the regular shot from far back, you don't see the blood shooting up out of his artery. But close up, that shit was just pouring out, man. Oh, I didn't know he died right away. I didn't know that, but I know now. He passed. Yeah. I damn sure thought he should have. What up, baby? What's up with you? Man, there's 2 nights in a row. Keystone need to be up in here, man. Uh-oh, BG Pimp said our coach is a damn idiot. Now Vessi is not even warmed up completely, but you expect him to pitch us out the I mean, y'all like Dave Roberts, man. Keep it real. Y'all think Dave Roberts is a great coach around here. One shot Erskine. The fool that allegedly took a shot at Donald Trump in the ear, boo-boo. This fool could shoot. Video was clear as day. They was just reporting that he was in critical condition, but you can clearly see he was gone. I was just about to say perfect night for Big Keystone. Let's see. He probably sleep, man, or gambling. Let me see what's up with Stone. Stone get a lot of people happy in here and a lot of people mad up in here. Says Keystone has his notifications silenced. Let me call him anyway and see what happens. He's probably asleep.
Telephone number 81.
Yeah, nah. He might be doing his thing with his wife or he sleep. Shit. His last words were gang violence. I don't know what the context of the conversation was, but I heard him say something about gang violence. And then he stopped. His sentence was over with and boom. That was like dude was waiting for, like dude knew his speech or something, or that was the cue. When he say gang violence, get him. Man. What's up, Michelle? What's up with you? Dude, Goob, what up, homeboy? What's up with you, Goob? His spirit left his body ASAP. Man, that spirit needs to be bagged up and burned, homie. His spirit wasn't so great. He had a lot of people loving him, though. A lot of conservatives, far-right people loved him. Donald Trump supposedly loved him. I haven't seen Donald Trump say anything. He was quick to, to respond about the guy that's killed the girl on the bus from Ukraine. No? His spirit left. Yeah, absolutely. Michelle, it's almost bedtime, ain't it? Good. What you doing up so late, old man? You know us old Aries. We be falling asleep right about now. In cases like today, emergency personnel continue CPR even though they know the person is dead. That's crazy because back in the days, I remember one of the homies got killed, right? One of the homies got killed on like 10th Ave, 11th Ave. I think it was 10th Ave in Hyde Park. And the homie was still moving. His body was still moving and stuff. And when the medical people came and the fire department came, they threw a sheet over him, didn't do anything for him, and he was still moving. And so, it was like a little mini riot. That was Eston, a little small, a lot of yelling and cussing and fussing and crossing the yellow tape and shit. Like, man, it depends who the person is, doctor. Depends who the person is, doc. Me neither. Never heard of them until today. What's up, 6ix9ine? What's up with you? How you doing, my brother? You all right? Why the hell is BG Pep crying and the Dodgers are winning 4-0? Oh, he say struck out two people with the bases loaded. Woo, that was a close one, Vesey. Yeah, that's what BG Pep just said. All right. That's why they continue. You don't want the crowd to turn on you. Well, they ain't give a damn in our hood. That's for sure. That ain't the only time something like that has happened around the turf. I know, but they load the bases with 1-0. Pep over there is scared. Another day, another dollar. That's what's up, homeboy. You must be stacking a lot of them. Y'all notice I've been wearing a lot of white t-shirts lately? I put some clothes in the cleaners, man. I never got them out. So I'm back to white t-shirts, man. Shit. The Fox reporters shitting bricks right now. They need to, man, because they part of the reason why America is the way America is right now. They some real manipulators, man. And they push some sour agendas. Fake, lying, all of that. Got sued big time for all the lying they was doing. Y'all best to stock on dry navy beans and brown rice much as you can. Anything can jump off any day now. Yeah, it's getting there. I don't think it'll be tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's 9/11. I don't think it'll be 9/12 or 9/13. But we are getting to the edge, man, where something's gonna go down. But I don't got it going down right away. I think maybe the next major incident or two, depending how soon those incidents happen. But if nothing happens again for the next 4 years, I don't think it's gonna be no problem. That dude who got popped today, Spike, on how that dude killed the white girl on the train, saying black people hate. Yeah, all of them did, baby. Yeah. Yo, but they point fingers instead of be reasonable. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. True World, what up with it? We starting to get some of our old people back around this joint. I'm Ralph. What's up with you, Ralph? Damn, man, I lost my comments. All right. If we have a major natural disaster, this shaky economy, it can go down. Oh, that's true. That's true. But you know, the new reports are Biden staged this economy thing. It's another hoax. Biden, under the Biden administration, the economy was really tanked, was really, really bad. And it was set up for Trump to fail his presidency. But now the economy is really strong. And you'll see how strong the economy is pretty soon. You know, even if it's true, it sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me. Because how did Biden know Trump will win the presidency? So why would Biden sit in office for 3 years, 3 to 4 years? Because I think they were saying 3 years ago it tanked. Why would he tank his presidency, tank the economy, not knowing who was going to win the next presidency? Remember, he wanted to run again. Remember, he wanted to run again. He didn't want Kamala running, remember? He blames everything wrong with America right now and the Trump administration is either Biden's fault, Hillary Clinton's fault, or Barack Obama's fault. Nothing is never Trump's fault. Oh, Ralph just said that. Nothing is never Trump's fault. Man. Crazy, right? See how funny he walk now? He's starting to walk really bad now. He walk like his feet really hurt. You watching him? Look like one knee is starting to give in. Trump's getting old, man. He's getting old. Remember how I talk about us, us people around here in the chat room. Our mind sometimes thinks we still young. We can still squabble up. You can still pole your girl for an hour. All of that stuff, right? You think you can still go play basketball, full court. Nah. If you're not in shape, if you're not working out currently and for a while, that's just your mind speaking. Your body can't hang with that. Your body can't do some of the things that your brain says you can do. And I feel like that's how Trump is when he talks about politics. He talks a good one. Oh, what's the name? Russia, the Russian dude. He'd be like Vladimir Putin. He'd be like, oh, he better not do this. Oh, he loves us. He won't do that. Time he left the White House, bombed up. Start dropping bombs on the their enemies. Now Israel just did it. Now I'm mad at him. He broke up the ceasefire. We was about to ceasefire. Trump, you've been in office damn almost a year now, man. You said you was gonna get that ceasefire right away. Just admit you can't get a ceasefire deal done over there, man. In Ukraine or in Hamas, with Hamas. Come on, man. He just say shit, man. He just say any damn thing. Kenneth Johnson, all the signs of a custom AR-15 probably collapsing, stock short of barrel. Mind telling me no, but my body telling me yes, absolutely. Rob Moses, what up with you? Trump has congestive heart failure. Is that why he walk like that? Legs and feet swollen? Trump said he stopped the war in Ukraine in 24 hours. I think he meant 24 months. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He meant 24 months. Man. That dude. Ain't nobody respecting him right now. Putin's not respecting him. Netanyahu's not respecting him. That Kim Jong, whatever the Kufeng, ain't respecting him. Now South Korea mad for grabbing all them Koreans off the job. Man, Trump is tripping. Trump got ankles like a regular Cracker Barrel. Trump remind me of Don King with that funny hairdo. Putin launched a missile on downtown Kyiv. Man, that's what I'm saying, man. He sent drones over the neighbors. Man. Poland, was it Poland? He sent drones over Poland. Yeah, Russian drones went to Poland, which might draw NATO into it. I don't think NATO really want to get into it. I think NATO is just trying to, you know what I mean? Like 3 Crips in the room, and the blood come in there, and he diss. Now the Crips want to get him right, but they really don't know if he got a burner. They don't know if he got a knife. They like aggressive, but not attacking. That's how he is. Everyone is fine when it happens to us. Now all of a sudden, folks should stand up. Everybody on the right should stand up. All the Republicans and MAGA should stand up. The citizens of Utah should stand up. But you know who I don't like to see standing up? those black folks on Instagram, the black females and males on Instagram, they're standing up for this dude. I hope they done their homework. They got to be some undercover black maggots, brown maggots, man. Stall Russia out. Russia is broke. Well, if Russia is broke, a good time to hit that button. Man, he be pump faking, man. That's what I think NATO's doing right now, man. Trying to act tough. I don't think NATO want to do anything. Poland gonna Poland gonna shake from NATO if they don't do nothing. Poland gonna run back to Russia. They made fun of Eric Garner and George Floyd. Karma is an ML. Dragon Low, what's up with it, homie? Shout out to all my Usos, man. Shout out to my homie, BG Gotti. BG Gotti just had some heart work done, and he got to go back and have some kidney work done. My prayers are with you, BG Gotti. My homeboy, Big Rick. I got a message that Big Rick asked about me from the hospital in bad shape. So prayers out to you, Big Rick. I hope you pull it through. He's supposed to be going to ICU soon. I love you, Rick. Hope you get better, man. ASAP. Hope I get to see you soon, man. Girl Dad, what up with it? Big Rick's having some health issues, man. I'm not sure of what it is, but he's been in the hospital twice in the last week and a half, and it wasn't good the first time either. So usually when you got to go right back to the hospital, it's a bad sign. But Rick's a big guy, tough guy, positive guy, good guy. Hopefully he pulls through 100%. So again, shout out to you, Rick. If you watching from your hospital bed, man, it's your homeboy, man. Got love for you, Rick. Pull through, homie. I want to see you soon. Yeah, man. Once again, we getting up there, man. Sicknesses and ailments and stuff like that, man, start attacking us as we get older. So I don't eat good. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I've been eating so many of these small little Snicker things you think it's Halloween. I drink a little bit of water, try to flush it out. But you guys watch your diet, exercise if you can. I can't really exercise. My back been messed up so bad the last 2 days. I can't do anything. I'm feeling better now. That's why I'm up. But when I went live the other day, I wasn't feeling well. And yesterday, it was so bad, I just couldn't do anything. And today. But I took some pain pills, and apparently they're working. I hope it's not just masking my injuries right now. Tory T, all them dudes like Charlie Kirk always make fun of black deaths. That followers do too. I've seen it all on IFFB, IG, and Facebook. Yeah, I looked on X, and I've seen a lot of his posts on X. He definitely didn't like black people. He grew up in Chicago, in the suburbs of Chicago, and him and his family. And when the blacks started to move in, they went to white flight. They moved out, and he had a lot of things to say about black people. So they was trying to get away from him, and he was asking why the hell they want to come to where white folks is at. So I seen a lot of bad posts, man. He talking shit about Black Lives Matter and blacks always crying about this, that, and the other. So it's kind of hard to have sympathy for a guy like that. That's like asking to have sympathy for Hitler. You feel me? It's funny how so many people are trying to mask racism right now. It's crazy. Remember like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, where the people was trying to say racism over, racism don't exist, or was that like 9 years ago? No, I think it was more like 5 years ago. And people crazy. Where they live at? I hate when black people say it. Every now and then I run across a black person say, I didn't experience no racism. Even when I went to high school, man, I was the victim of racism several times by the school administration, by the baseball coach. But then you talk to all my friends, they say they didn't see no racism in high school. Don't mean it don't exist, because it existed with me. When the roosters come on the roost, so be it. So be it. The rhetoric on college campuses ain't the movie and ain't the move in 2025. Freak Nick, Canelo, man, Canelo. Crawford already making excuses. Free smoke, good looking out, man. Everybody with a FRE is on deck tonight. Canelo, man, Canelo. Crawford's already talking about he got a shoulder injury and he don't know if he'll be 100% by fight night, all that old stuff. Crazy that our people really think they have a seat at the table with the conservative far right. Absolutely. Where's Tim Scott at? Your boy in the Supreme Court, though, he go hard for white people. He go hard. He love his wife and in-laws. They still saying that it's gone, that or the media is creating a divide. Let them. The divide was created in 1776 and before. Duke Nuke, what up? Kiba said it's at an all-time high now, right? Absolutely. Because now you see videos all day, every day on Instagram. You click on one, they just go, the algorithm gonna put you in line with all the races. I've been looking at so many racist posts today, man. It's crazy. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell this to my viewers, man. Y'all tell a friend and a family member. There's so many white people right now in this country that's attacking black people in stores, on the streets, gas stations, at work, airplanes, on the bus, and black people are taking off on them. Black people are socking them out. One thing I can say about our folks, they warn them first. They be like, don't mess with me. Why are you bothering me? Leave me alone. Right? They're always being provoked. If you notice, the white people are always provoking black people nowadays during the Trump era. Right? At some point, and I think that point is near, we're going to have to stop taking off on them if you ain't got a gun. Because eventually, white people always run into the gun store, always getting a license, and they at all the shooting ranges. They know how to handle weapons, and they legally can carry weapons in a lot of states. Start being careful. Tell your people to be careful before you take off on the white people. It's only a matter of time before they start busting on us. Only a matter of time before we start seeing black people get shot after they knock a white person out for disrespecting them or attacking them. I don't get this. Like when I grew up, and we grew up ghetto, right? We grew up thugs. We grew up, in a broken home. Many siblings and cousins. And we were taught to keep your hands to yourself. Like you don't just go putting hands on people. Even in school, you don't just go putting your hands on people. I don't know how all these white women and white men are so bold that they be out there in public and they always want to push a black person. They always want to nudge up against them. They always want to put their chests or titties up against them. Like you are putting yourself in a situation to get your chin checked, to get your eye blackened, your jaw broken, laid out flat on the ground. And they, just on social media, they seem to blame us for everything. They say usual suspect, another monkey, can't get rid of them. Look, you white people need to start taking some self responsibility as well and understand you guys are always getting out your lane, getting in a brother's lane or a sister's lane, disrespecting us. And when we disrespect you back, you seem so appalled and you want to call the police after you done started some shit. I don't know, man. I think our people need to be careful moving forward. I ain't saying don't knock nobody out. I ain't saying don't sock nobody because we're in those positions an awful lot. But I am saying be careful because they gonna start busting eventually. We bust on each other quick. It's taking them a while, but they gonna do it. That racist stuff is disgraceful, shows the ignorance of anyone that lives that way. Unfortunately, it's a lot of them. And I don't know if they've been this way for years or is this some new stuff going on, this new wave going on. A lot of people say it's the Trump thing. Some on the left say it started with Biden, right? But I know it's bad right now. It's real bad because you see it on your phone all day, every day now. They're trying to start stuff so they can pull that shit out and bust. But so far, we haven't seen that. And that's why I'm saying at some point, we're going to have to be careful because it's coming. I see it. I see it coming. They're not going to let us keep putting hands on them like that. That was a cold shot, though, just saying. Absolutely, Derek Lewis. What's up with you, man? Real talk. Unity is key for black people. I thought about that the other day, man. Yesterday, I thought about how blacks need to come together, how we need black unity. But if you know me, I'm done with that shit. Y'all hold hands and sing kumbaya all y'all want to. I don't give a damn. I walk right past you motherfuckers before I sit down and eat with you. Because I tried. I tried my best, man. I tried to get out there and bring all the rips together. And the next step, actually, I tried to get the rips and the bloods together, but I pretty much was forced to just get the Crips together by popular opinion. So I tried my best bringing all these Crips together, all these different sets, and making new friends from enemy sets, having follow-up sit-downs between different individual sets. And all I got was backlash. I got backlash on YouTube, a couple haters on YouTube. And then, of course, once they start hating, some of their followers start hating. Brothers in the hood was hating, not on me so much, but on what was going on and trying to bring our hood together. Brothers was hating from our rival gangs, right? Even somebody had made a comment that a blood dude that got at them like, why y'all messing with the 60s? Why y'all messing with the Crips? Like, nigga, y'all bloods. Why wouldn't they fuck with us? And so it's just sad. So I tried and I gave up quick. I'm not a quitter, but I quit this time. Good luck. I wish y'all the best. And I think it take more than one person or two people to push that line. I think it's going to take a whole group of people to push that line. I think you have to form a group of people, maybe 25, 30, maybe 50 people. And they meet up a few times and all get on the same page. 50 people is a lot of numbers. 50 people can move some shit. And then once them 50 people all agree and understand what the assignment is, then I think we could push some unity and positivity amongst our people. Nah, but see, like DJ, I get you. DJ, I get it, right? Like, listen, because I get this a lot. DJ said, can't give up over a couple haters. Imagine if Malcolm or Martin gave up. All right. Well, they didn't give up. And where they at? They were assassinated. They got killed. Um, I'm going to give up for obvious reasons. I'm not in the turf every day. I'm not around the gang violence. I got health issues. Had financial issues where I had no car to be going out there talking and participating with dudes. I'm not a phone guy. I don't want to sit on my phone for hours talking to 5, 6 different people. Right? So I feel like it's easy for me to step back out. You got guys like Skip Townsend, you know. Yeah, your opinion's cool. You look, you had guys like Big U, Nipsey Hussle. You had dudes that pushing that line. Dudes fake embrace it and really want them out the way. Skip is still hanging in there. Skip's doing good. Notice nobody talk about Skip getting money. Nobody talk about what Skip got going on. Skip got all kind of Bloods and Crips working for him. He's helping people out in the community. He's helping get bread in the community and throughout LA. Nah, no one said it would be easy, but it should have been easy. So my thing is this. One man quit, 10 of y'all step up and do it. 10 of y'all go do it. I'm just one person. Anybody that feel like I should have kept going, get up and try. Get up and help. Get up and do something. I told y'all about the meeting. Not one person in here tried to go to the meeting with me. Not one person said, hey, man, can I go? Can I get in? Not one person in here. So, shit, it ain't easy because motherfuckers don't want to get with it. Motherfuckers want to sit back and see the backlash. Motherfuckers want to sit back and view the person that's talking down on it. The person that's saying they getting paid. The person that's saying they got a motive. The person that's saying they working with the police. Everybody want to watch their video and comment. Yeah, I mean, so that's just how it is, man. Shit. My point is, it's time to unify. Good luck, y'all. Y'all come together, man. Come together, because that's what we need, man. What Pep talking about now, man? Oh, I know what he's saying. And then, like when I said, let me make myself clear. Mookie Betts hit a grand slam. What the hell? Number 50. Oh, that's what he was talking about, 50. I thought he was talking about when I said 50 people. Oh, good looking Mookie. Good looking Mookie Betts. Facts, Big Kill Mac. Our struggle is going to take sacrifice, and you are sacrifice. It's going to take a lot of sacrifice. But what I was going to say is, when I say I step back, I'm just talking about bringing all the rifts together. We still got a meet and greet where dudes come from every. You got Bloods and Crips that come to meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? You think the county jail's vague should stop? No, I think they should keep squabbling up, but keep it fair, and you know what I mean? Quit rolling people up. If he lose, just let him lose, man. And don't make him run no 10. No, should nobody have to run no 10 phase, man. Absolutely, D. Absolutely, homie. But see, I was really sick last year. I was really unhealthy last year. So that played a big part in it too. Then the negativity, why I'm feeling bad and financially busted last year. Nah, all of that was a bad combination. Like, nigga, some of you other niggas need to step up. Some of you dudes that was in prison pushing 60K. Some of you dudes that was in prison saying fuck all this and fuck all that. Some of you dudes need to step up now. Some of you dudes that got solid reputations, man, need to step up. You know what I mean? Well, you somewhat got a good point, DJ, but the Mexicans squabble up too. They just do it differently. They'll like find a safe place to squabble, like in a cell in the back, or you know what I mean, or they'll form a crowd. So you think they're having prayer or having a spread, and they get down. So you kind of got a point, but the Brown brothers get down too, though. You know, they just not like us. Remember when I first came on here, I used to say we predators. We prey on each other, man. We prey on each other so bad. You know, I said before, motherfuckers got mad when Hillary Clinton or somebody said we was predators. Well, what do you call us? What do you call us? Like, we are predators toward each other. We prey on each other, man. We hate on each other like a motherfucker. Anytime somebody think a black man's getting some money or a black man doing good, they start hating. This era that we living in, this what we going through right now, we talk about racism and how the left, I mean the right, the far right, hate us so much. MAGA hates us, right? But we hate ourselves. We hate ourselves, man. Absolutely, Robbie. The internet went crazy, man. Internet just made up all kind of lies. Now, if there was a real dude on the internet, like a really, really real dude that wanted to keep it real, real, he would have said, I commend Kev Mack for going to LA and doing that with his health issues, with him not even living in the land. You know what I mean? You would think niggas would have got behind that alone and supported that. Somebody should have said, well, he ain't feeling good. We gonna go and throw a meet. We gonna go do it. We gonna follow up, right? Mass shooting in Oakland. But ain't nobody on the internet gonna do that. They start lying about motherfucking paid. They still ain't found a motherfucker that wrote a check or paid me. Hey man, shit crazy, man. Just imagine though, like it's been over a year now, right? So with all this new rise in gang violence, imagine how many of them dudes said fuck peace, fuck naps, fuck crabs. Imagine some of them motherfuckers is dead right now. Them motherfuckers could still be alive. Or the shooters had the shooters that killed these people said, hey, I'm with the peace, they wouldn't have caught a murder or killed a brother. So just think about that, man. Just think about how many lives would have been saved in the last 13 months if dudes got on board with that and not been so negative. See, social media is so powerful that when dudes make a video or they start talking on the internet, people see that shit. It could be a square black woman in West LA, right? It could be a young teenager in Watts. And they see something on YouTube or Instagram and they believe this shit. Like they just run with it. They ain't gonna go do no homework. They gonna go to the barbershop or the post office or go to school or be having lunch and be speaking like in the same terms of what they seen on social media, not even knowing the truth. That's how these lies get spreaded so fast and so far. social media reaches so many people like that in real time. And you catch a video, it might be a day or 2 days old. You see it, you believe that shit. So when they got to talking negative and saying different things about the Crip meeting, it made people have a lot of questions. It made people that don't bang wonder what's going on. It had Bloods wondering what's going on. Then you had Crips like, fuck, I want to get paid. You know what I'm saying? They caused all that, stirred up all that confusion and division. And I don't want to be a part of that. I want my life to be peaceful, man. I want our people to come together and be cool, but I want my life to be peaceful, man. I did all the fucking up I was going to do. I did all the dumb, retarded shit, criminal shit I was going to do. I done enough for a lifetime. I'm cool. Yeah, 69 says going up in LA right now. There will never be complete peace on earth. Just do your best every day and keep it moving. Confusion is the most powerful tool a man has. Man, tell me about it, man. Spreading propaganda. Propaganda is dangerous and powerful, though. Like, you could just make some shit up. If you talk well, you speak well, you can convince people with your tone of voice. Shit could be some complete bullshit. And people believe that shit. Yeah, actually, time changed my perspective and priorities more than a little bit. Sometimes it's a problem executing the new perspectives and priorities. But absolutely, man. I mean, you don't want to be in your 50s still acting like you was when you was 13, 14, 15. You was an adolescent. Now we become old men. We become grandfathers, and we still acting like teenagers. So we got to grow up. And I think the best way is unity, peace and unity. That way you can conversate with brothers that look like you and grew up like you and learn some new perspectives, man. And, BC, whatever with it, charisma with lies has been able to trigger, well, absolutely. Because charisma with lies can trigger all kind of deaths on me. It's usually always a martyr. How you say it? Martyr. It's usually somebody in different crowds that's always willing to be that shooter, to be that killer. It's always that one dude to want to prove himself, or that one dude that just gets off killing people, and he'll volunteer. I've seen it. I've seen it in prison. I've seen it on the streets. North Korea hates South Korea. Now South Korea mad at America. South Korea president or prime minister president said that, man, they don't like the way we treating their people over here. Could it be that our people are not gained up or educated like in the past because we believe? I'm sure that plays a part, JR, from the Bay, because some people like to say we're not lazy. We are lazy. We are lazy. Black warrior spirit, good looking out, brother. And I'm going to tell you why we lazy. I'm not talking about going out in the field and picking cotton. I'm not talking about laying bricks in the hot sun. With social media, we just see something and believe it, and we don't do no homework. That's being lazy. You want somebody else to do the work for you. Stonewall, how you doing? You been holding up? I'm all right, Stonewall. I don't know about that okay, though, homie. North Korea, South Korea because of U.S. interference. Man. Black Warrior says, salute, blessings, great conversation, Kim. Man, black people should become the most constructive people around. I caught a live in time. Hey, y'all, Misha G, what up with it? You've been missing in action. Trump and Biden hate each other, both Caucasian folks. That's just an act. They love each other. I don't believe they hate each other. Trump seems to just hate everybody. He hates Barack Obama. He hates Maxine Waters. He hates Jasmine Crockett. He hates everybody, man. Fear, greed, and guilt are three main qualities we need to get. Fear, okay. Greed, okay. And guilt. Mm, I don't know about guilt, but maybe. I know this ain't political, but I heard LB is out. Are you gonna? LB been out for a while, and no, I don't know LB, and I don't believe LB will give me an interview. So I highly doubt you'll see LB on the channel. They mad because they deported over 600 Chinese workers from Mitsubishi plant, messed up their money. Chinese and the South Koreans are mad? Are you sure about that? So glad I caught a live. I've been MIA for some live. I haven't been going live. That's why all y'all think you've been missing lives. I just told y'all my back had been hurt really, really bad. That's why I didn't go live yesterday. 4 American presidents have been killed, all at the hands of white people. You know, black people don't do stuff like that. I keep telling you, man. Slap yourself in the head. Slap your. My head kind of empty. Slap yourself in the head though, and pay attention. We pray on each other. We hate on each other. That goes hand in hand with the white man killing white presidents. A white person killed Charlie Kirk. It's getting out of hand. It's been out of hand. Absolutely. Tex Watson killed 7 white folks in 1969 for Charles Manson. Been in the pen since 1969. That dude Bonehead to Jimmy Lavender spoke on. Man, that dude been locked up since like something like that, like 1974. Nah, probably 1965. He been locked up since 1965. Dude's like 80 years old, 35. He's been locked up 60 years. Nobody talks about, nobody knows who Bonehead is. So I was going to dig in and give y'all a little something on Bonehead, right? But I just couldn't find no information because he's been gone so long. But Jimmy Lavender mentioned him as one of the fighters and one of his big homies over there in Bishop Hood before they was bishops. So, yeah, I really will. He been denied parole many times, but he was denied a year parole twice. So he may get out next year if he don't pass or something. But they may let him out. But from my understanding, he didn't even go to prison for murder. But while he was in prison, I think he chipped some shit in prison. I think he may have killed some shit in prison. But I wonder, a dude like a BGF, what is he? He a new African? Like, he got to be something going to prison at 65 and putting in work. You know, you don't hear about no dudes doing 60 years in California prison unless they got life without. This dude didn't have life without. His earliest parole date was like 1974. Maybe before that. So don't y'all think that'd be a good story to talk about him? They all look alike, Kev. I might be mistaken, but it's one of them Koreans north or south. It's South Korea, Goob. You know. I used to be very racially ignorant. I didn't know shit about shit. I couldn't tell. To me, you only really had 4 people. You had black, you had white, you had Chinese or Japanese, and Mexican. I thought shit everybody was Mexican, man. I used to think like Belizeans was Mexican, and man, but I know a little bit now. Chinese, Korean, South Korean, North Korean, Japanese, Cambodian. What else they got? So yeah, good. I feel you. So they've just been holding him indefinitely. Well, like I said, he's been having parole hearings. So now they down to 1 year, 1 year. Usually you get out after the 1 year denials. So um, again, I believe he got some bodies while he was in prison. So that's probably why he didn't parole in 74. That's my assumption. It doesn't tell you that. Like I said, I couldn't really find no information on him. I couldn't find his case. Couldn't find out what city and state he came from. But he has a son with the same name. And his son was born in 65. So I was able to find that. He went to prison in 65. His son was born in 65. His son is in prison too. His son is a Damu. His son's a blood. And he's been locked up for a while too. He's in prison right now too. Care was just painting with a broad brush. Don't call a Cuban a Mexican. Oh no, I understand Cubans. Push button for Care. Tone, eat a tiger. What up with you? Yeah, that El Salvadoran will get mad at you. And a Mexican will get mad at you too if you call him El Salvadoran, a Salvadoran, man. What did he do to stay locked up 665? He must have been on death row. Nah, I believe from what I was told, he went to prison for a robbery. That's what I was told. And he didn't. I was told he didn't go for nobody, but whatever he went for, his original parole date, I believe, was 1974. Let me check. All right. Yep. 1965. 1976. So he had 9 years before he was eligible for parole. He was denied last year. I mean, he was denied 2 years ago. Then last year, no, he was denied 4 years ago, 3 years ago. He was denied 11 years ago, 13 years ago, in 2007, 2003, 2097, 94, and 92. He's been denied all these years, but it doesn't tell me what his offense was. It says parole suitable hearing. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Now I know a few cats who have touched down for murders in the 80s. Oh, you just know a few? Shit. We got about 25 from the set alone, not include all the dudes I met or heard about along the way. That's all. I'm not sure, Ralph. I don't have that info. Matter of fact, I believe it was a guard, but I'm sure it was more than just a guard. Um, I'm sure he probably got a guard and an inmate. I'm pretty sure. Good, what up, man? Do you think about spaceships? They say heading towards Earth. Ain't it funny? Ain't it funny how everybody was going crazy about all these things they were seeing? And I was saying those are drones. Then remember the New Jersey incident? And everybody was going crazy. Then they found out they were drones. So everybody started saying, drones that big? They got drones that big. Ain't it funny how all these wars, and look how many drones are being shot up in the air every day. They just send a drone after drone after drone after drone all day and all night. That's all that was people practicing and learning these drones, man. What folks don't know, to CB humanity is a penitentiary. People really mean my demon evil deed. Drones have changed warfare a whole lot. But shit, they still got boots on the ground in Ukraine and Russia, though. Absolutely, sunny side, without question. Oh, that's all you hear about now is about the drone activity. Every time they say Trump getting ready to send them warplanes, them jets, we don't never see them do nothing. Hey man, you got to give it to Trump, man. He sure is good with trickeration. Drone warfare is the future of the modern day war for welfare. Facts. Warfare. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So I'm gonna end this right now. Once again, pray for my homeboy Big Rick. Pray for Booyah Tribe, BG Gotti, for better health. And I want to say that Birth of the Crips documentary that we did, the name has changed, but it's about to be a private screening with the media and family and friends. Well, actually, more so family that that of anybody that participated, and so that's good news. Hopefully, somebody pick it up. The documentary is only going to be like an hour and 1 minute, but there's like shit. It might be like 20 hours worth of footage. So anybody that pick it up, you have hands to a whole lot of interviews, and you'll be able to work with it. You could probably run a series, probably an 8-part series if you wanted to. But uh, uh, so that's good news, man. Shout out to Kenya Ware, man. Kenya Ware Films. The new name is the young boy that started the army. So the young boy that started the army will be screening, will be showing on this big screen on September 21st in Los Angeles. Again, it's a private screening, but good news, man. Good news. Hope somebody pick it up. Well, I don't. It's not my footage. I just arranged the interviews, and I conducted an interview or two. I believe one, maybe two, and so I don't control it. I'm not the owner. I didn't put up no money for it. I just helped. Uh, I should have producer credits. Pretty sure I should have producer credits. If not, I got slammed. Hey, I'm out of here, y'all, man. Y'all have a good one, man. Stay up, stay safe, stay unified. That should be my new ending. Stay up, stay safe, and stay unified. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. Oh, let me give my shout outs real quick. Shout out to Free Smoke, Freak Nick, and Black Warrior Spirit for the super chats.